Hello everyone, and welcome to another action figure review. Today we'll be reviewing the DC Multiverse Justice League Batman action figure by McFARLANE Toys. If we take a look at the back right here, we see a picture of Batman from Justice League. It's not the same suit as the figure because this is just his regular suit, and this is a tactical Batman suit, so you can see the rest of the figures that we have. We get Aquaman, Cyborg, the Flash, and Superman with the dark suit, which is pretty cool. So the only thing that he comes with, besides his stand with the DC logo on it, and his Batarang, which is pretty nice. It's sort of bendable, so it won't really you don't have to worry about breaking it or anything. Pretty cool. Pretty decent size. I wish it was like it had gold on it or something, like the one from Batman vs Superman, or at least silver or whatever. I don't know, but pretty nice. It also had like a Batman card with the same picture as this, just tiny card like that. I just didn't need it, so I just threw it away. And here we have Batman himself. Taking a look at his detail, I really think they nailed the detail all over the suit. The cape is I really like the cape, to be completely honest with you, because it's very flexible. Like it's not hard. I thought it was gonna be a hard cape where you couldn't move it and then it would hinder a little bit of the articulation, but nah, that's not the case. So I really like how the cape is draped over his shoulder like this. That makes it look really nice. The face, to be honest, looks like Ben Affleck under there to me. I don't know how they did it, but it looks like Ben Affleck, which is awesome. It's great. You can see all the detail here and the abs, the chest, the Batman symbol, the arms. You got a lot of detail in there with the gauntlets, the gloves themselves and everything. The belt could use a little bit more detail, but it's not bad. The legs, you got a lot of detail in there with all the straps and stuff. Pretty cool. The boots look good. The feet looks good. The feet look good. So yeah, I mean, nothing to complain about the actual detail. However, paint detail and paint itself, to me, I personally believe it's lacking. I feel like the belt should definitely be gold, right? Like it should be. If we take a look at the picture on the back, it has some gold in it, like sort of these things right here, which would be these. Should be a little bit, it shouldn't just be all dark, so I feel like they missed the mark there a little bit. To be honest, that's my only complaint, especially on the back. There's literally no paint at all. It's just the same paint throughout, which is a little bit disappointing, to be completely honest with you. But overall, detail great. Paint, it's not the best. I like the goggles on him and all that. Pretty cool. For the articulation is actually not bad. Not bad for a McFarlane figure. Shoulders could go all the way, arms can go all the way up like that. They can rotate 360 degrees, even with the cape, especially because it's flexible and all that. You can rotate at the bicep, double jointed elbows, which is great, to be honest. And the wrist has full mobility up and down, 360, everything. It's great. The head goes up a lot, as you can see. That is a lot, to be honest. That is great. It goes down not so much, but it's still great. It's still good. Torso has sort of two movements over here at the upper torso, right above the abs, and then at the waist it can rotate 360 degrees, and it can also move back a little bit even further. So, and down, not so much. The legs go up that much. They go back a lot. It just looks weird. They go out a lot. He can almost do the splits, literally, which is crazy. It can sort of rotate, not really. Double jointed knees. And then it has an ankle pivot, and it can go up and down. And then it has the toe articulation here, which is pretty good. I like it. It's great. To be honest, I expected less articulation, especially because I've had, you know, I've collected the McFARLANE Halo series figures, and to be honest, they just don't have the best articulation. But they made it up with these figures. To be honest, this Batman has really, really good articulation, and you can tell it's you know, it's good, you know. I do have trouble standing him up, to be completely honest, especially like without the base. If you use the base, you should be fine, but he just falls over. You have to find a super good spot like that, but then it looks like he's leaning over a little bit, so it's a little bit weird, but you can stand him up like that, which is not bad. We're gonna go ahead and compare sizes, but before that, let's see how well he holds his batarang. And he can hold it really well. It does not fall off. Like I said, the size is a bit, I don't know, I think it could be a little bit smaller. Maybe it would be better, but it's whatever, it doesn't matter. It still looks good, so you can hold it well. Let's go ahead and compare him to a couple of like normal 6-inch figures from the same company that that made him. So let's see here. So we have a Halo 4 Master Chief by McFARLANE Toys, and this is supposed to be a 7-inch figure, so you can tell this is a lot smaller. Like, that's crazy. We got the new Master Chief from the new game Halo Infinite. It's also supposed to be 7 inches, and you can tell it's a bit sort of a little bit taller than Batman by a little bit, but you know, you can see the comparison there. We can go ahead and compare him to, for example, the Mandalorian here, which is also a lot smaller, as you can tell. So it's a big figure. I personally really like the size. I feel like most figures should be this size, because smaller figures like that, you know, yeah, they're good and all, they're cool, and they take up less space, but I personally like my figures this big. I mean, yeah, that's gonna wrap up the review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys found it informative. If you guys, I would recommend getting this figure, especially if you do not have a tactical suit Batman like I do. I did not have one, so I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and pick this one up because it looks cool. And to be honest, for like, it was like $25 with shipping, so it's not bad. I would recommend it if you do not have one. For example, you know, if you don't have I believe a Mesco Toys, you could, no, not a Mesco Toys, it's a Mayfix. You could get, if you have one, if you have that one, then I would just keep that one, even though it is smaller. But it has, you know, their articulation and stuff like that. So overall, I like the figure. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I really appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.